So now I'm going to make you a movie from my ride back from the sports center to home. Today I'm going via Louisiana Tech campus, so it's going to be more interesting. It might get a little bit bumpy. Today it's cloudy, so I can still go short sleeve. Here is the gym, the Lambright Center, and that I'm leaving now. Here's my bike, and we are ready to go. And we are now going down the hill to the parking lot. You see the Lambright Center again. So now in front of us we are seeing Louisiana Tech dorms. These are all dormitories. During the year they are normally pretty crowded. But now I think there's lots of empty rooms there. Because in summer school maybe the school has 20% of the students it normally does. And most students here have cars, so not having a car is kind of much more uncommon than having one. And here you see the dorms all. I can't see so much now because I'm going against the sun. But here's the road that goes to the sports center. We are approaching it now. There are also parking lots on the other side. And we are now approaching Arizona Avenue, one of the biggest streets in Ruston. And since there's a red signal light, I'll stop the movie since it's going to be boring for you to just stay on an interstate, on a kind of a road that goes all the way to Grambling. Here to the left you see it goes uphill, to the right it goes downhill towards Tech Drive. And all the houses you see here are all dormitories. To the right you see a residential area. And the stupid thing on the signal light is that it's only green for a very short amount of time. And I think if you can see it to the camera, yes, now we can go. So here's another car coming. Here you see how the dorms are set up. It's already yellow again. We have only a very short amount of time to actually pass. So here to the left, residential areas. To the right, dormitories. And I think this building, this looks a little bit like fancy with the columns in front of it. That is some sort of tech authority building, but I don't know which one. So here's actually a dead-end street. But since I'm a bike and not a car, I can get past the dead end even. So here's a building, I think that's a building associated with tech. Here are more dorms. And now we are crossing a newly built bridge. I now go off the road, keep going on sidewalks. You have to be a little bit careful because it's very curvy. And now we are crossing the railroad track via a bridge. In front of us we have another parking lot. Now we are climbing up the bridge ramp. Turn around. Okay, I made it. So, now we are on the bridge. And here you see the trees. Here on the bottom is a railroad track. I hope you can see it through this kind of fence here. These trains make a lot of noise during night. And they are so loud that if they are coming and I'm standing here, I have to cover my ears because it hurts. And this is GTM. We are on Tech campus now, or almost there. We are just going in very narrow circles. Here is another sports building way far back. On the far right you see a dorm. Here on the left you see some administrative buildings. And we are now getting on the road. Here, this is Wiley Tower, the big white building, which is the highest building in Ruston. It has 16 floors. And on the top there is the school administration. Kind of like the government, always sits at the highest floor. Tech is no exception to that. And we are passing GTM in this building. A lot of math classes, political science classes, history classes are taught. Also nursing classes and microbiology classes are taught in the basement. Here at the bottom is the park. And this is kind of a facility here, which I don't know what it is. See, people try to park as closely to school as possible, so the parking lots close to school and at the side of the roads are all used up. Here is the end of the park, and here's a construction site that has already been here for at least a year. And to the right you see the business school coming up now. And now we are going down the hill on the other side. And here you have a sidewalk next to the railroad track. We are approaching the Wesley Foundation straight in front of us. I can't make much move of it because we got to turn right and follow the road. Here is again the business school. Here is the parking lot at the Wesley Foundation. And now we are seeing Keeley Hall, kind of the central administrative building. Here are sororities and fraternities, and also just some residential homes that are primarily rented out to students. In front of us we are approaching Napkin Hall, but we are not going to get there because we have to take a sharp left, and we see how much occupied the parking lots are, which are located close to Louisiana Tech campus. So I think this is the mosque here. No, here. Okay. So we are now crossing Homer Street, and here is the mosque. They have good food during Ramadan, and even Muslimic people can sleep there, so it's kind of like a miniature dorm. But now in the summer it's kind of empty. You just see a few cars here. And now we are going down the hill, and we are basically leaving the premises of Louisiana Tech now. There are still some other buildings, but not associated with the school. Here to the right you see dormitories. I can show you on the next one. Very expensive and very crowded. The main advantage is they are close to school. And here you see some businesses, some repair shops. And we are basically approaching now downtown Ruston. See, in America, lots of spaces for parking lots. And I think that is already Monroe Street. So we are going and turning a right. There's a car coming, but I can make it before it's there. And now we are almost at my apartment. Here again are some stores, cars going to pass us. And here you see my apartment already across the street. My arm is just so tired, I can hardly hold this camera. Now we have to let the traffic go. And we are getting towards my home. I'm taking a shortcut today so you can see where I live. And as soon as my apartment is clean, we'll also make movies inside. So that's how long it takes me to get from the sports center to my apartment. This is door number 5.